This week, as the United States prepares to double tariffs on certain Indian goods from 25% to 50%, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has issued a call that's both cultural and strategic. Buy Indian, be vocal for local. From a stage in Ahmedabad, the Prime Minister urged shopkeepers across the country to put up boards proudly declaring, "Mere yahan Swadeshi bikta hai." The timing, though, is not incidental. India is entering a long festival season, but this isn't just a call to support local artisans during Diwali. It's emerging as a direct political and economic response to Washington's growing pressure. As you are well aware, the US administration has accused India of indirectly funding Russia's war in Ukraine by purchasing discounted Russian oil. India has called that accusation simplistic, pointing to national interest and energy security. But the United States isn't waiting for explanations. The new 50% tariff kicks in on the 27th of August, targeting Indian goods as part of what Washington calls penalty tariffs. This is what foreign policy watchers call a secondary sanction, not directly punishing Russia, but punishing those doing business with Russia. And India isn't the only one on the radar. But what makes this moment significant is how it's being framed at home. Prime Minister Modi's renewed push for Swadeshi is not new. It's part of a decade-long Make in India campaign. But this time, it's being presented almost as an economic defense strategy, a way to cushion India from global shocks, from rising tariffs, and also from future supply chain disruptions. There's also political messaging at work because union ministers are now tying Swadeshi to national duty. Mr. Modi had also asserted he had actually encouraged businesses to refrain from selling items sourced from other countries. The Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, he has even claimed that profits earned by foreign companies are being used to fund terrorism, Naxalism and religious conversion. That's where the line between economic independence and political narrative starts to blur. Critics, including the opposition, argue that while the rhetoric of self-reliance has grown, the actual data on domestic manufacturing doesn't always match the tone. They question whether we're building real resilience or simply relying on emotional appeals. But as far as the global stage is concerned, you must note it's clear that India is walking a fine line. Strategic autonomy means engaging with Russia, talking to China, and maintaining a prickly but necessary partnership with the United States. So as Indian consumers head into a festive shopping spree, they're not just making lifestyle choices, they're now part of a broader geopolitical calculation. Will Made in India protect us from tariff wars? Or are we entering a new era where even what we buy is shaped by foreign policy? Well, that's the real question. And the answer, like most in diplomacy, may lie somewhere between symbolism and strategy.